My name is David Buck. I am a clinical social worker and therapist, and I experienced homelessness on the streets of Seattle for 3 years. When I got into programs and I dedicated my life to wanting to sort of recover from that experience, become housed, I had to put every single ounce of who I am as a person just to make that happen. And keep in mind, this is with all of the resources that I had, of which I had plenty. I had Teen Feed, I had these shelters, I had case management, I had a fantastic case manager, I had got transitional housing. Even with all of these things, these wonderful systems, I had to put everything I had into recovering, and it took years. Without them, I'd be dead. And with them, even with them, I still had to put in as much as I did. When people talk about living paycheck to paycheck, they're very much talking about living paycheck to paycheck. They lose that paycheck just once. They're not making rent. They're having to decide between gas in their car and formula for their kid. Well, when we talk about prevention, it lives right there. It's because it doesn't take much for this individual to become homeless. It just takes a couple of bad days. It is so much more cost effective to have homeless prevention systems in place to prevent individuals from becoming homeless than it is for someone who is actively homeless no longer become homeless, to be fed, be clothed, to have the case management necessary, to have any immediate medical or legal or substance use needs addressed. All things that increase in cost due to how severe they become once someone is homeless. I would not be where I am today if it weren't for organizations that were able to really treat me as if I was a person. It was inspiring for me and made me driven to do what I do today. It became that necessary piece for me to feel like I could recover from my circumstances.